And so we were bouncing around 3 different ideas. And one was like, I was trying to explain, like, imagine you went to see Elvis and it was all about how he's a serial killer. And you're like, really? And they're like, no, it's all made up. And the other one was, that Shakespeare, but he's from space. And the third one was Julius Caesar, but he's got 3 dicks. So then I asked my friend which of the 3 films she'd like to see. She said, I don't like horror or thrillers. I don't like sci-fi. And she said, a movie about 3 dicks is relevant to my interests.
I mean, fair enough.
Although her input, which is why this movie's become so great, because it's quite the hodgepodge of just people wanting to add bits, was, is it kind of like the snakes on Medusa's head? To which I said, yes, like that's exactly what it's like. And she was like, well, what happens when you look them in the eye?
That's a good question.
Yeah. And I was like, I mean, it would make the most sense that you would go rock hard.
As in, like, you go to boner or...
No, like you turn into stone. Like, but I'm like, obviously
they're literally Medusa.
I was like, that would make no sense for a dick, but that's already, like, taken by Medusa.
Yeah, I like the idea that you look one of Caesar's triple penises in the eye and then you're, like, suddenly extremely aroused. And it's like, well... I didn't know I was into guys like this, but I've got a lot to think about.
Anyway, she was like, well, maybe it's the opposite. You become completely flaccid.
Again, when you say flaccid, are we talking...
Like whole body. Like
you're just suddenly
she basically said, like Harry Potter when they try to fix his arm and there's no bones in it.
Yeah, you're just like a pile of skin somehow.
Yeah, that's right. So that's also an ability, I guess, that he has.
Do all 3 penises have the same ability? Because I feel like you're wasting the opportunity there. Like, you've got 3 penis eyes to look into. Give them 3 different powers.
Okay, well, I'm open. You think one should make you, like, aroused. One can take all of the bones out of your body.
And one is, like, eternal riches. So it's like, maybe there's a chance that you'll be like, well, I could take the risk.
And, like, look up his robe.
Yeah, like Shakespeare. I mean, fucking Shakespeare. Caesar's sitting on the throne.
Amazing.
And he's like, enter. And they're like, I want to...
Look at the... I want to try.
Yeah.
Because even Caesar doesn't know.
My life has left me and I've been going through a hard part. I could really use the money. At this point, I'm willing to try anything. He's like...
Okay, even I don't know, as you know. Like they shuffle every night, so good luck, my son.
Yeah, good luck, fellow citizen. You'll get one chance. And then he opens his legs and raises his, robes. And then they fall into... bones on the, they're just a pile of skin on his throne room floor, and he's like, wrong choice, my son. And they like sweep him out with a broom.
And the dicks reshuffle.
Yeah, and then the next person enters, and it's like a game of roulette.
You see the dicks going like...
Yeah, so the next
like
guy...
3-card Monty.
Right. There was someone else in line who's like, okay, I'm going to use the process of elimination. I know he chose the left dick.
Right.
And then they're like, fuck, it's all... Can't keep track anymore.
Follow the queen.
Yeah. And eventually, like, someone gets eternal riches.
1 in 3 chance of a bad outcome. I would probably give it... Would you give that a go?
Not if I had no bones. I'd have to be really down on my luck.
Right, but that's a 1 in 3 chance. Like, one of them is you just get hard on. It's not that bad.
Yeah, that's okay. I could, like, if those are my 2 options, hard on or riches, sure, I would play that game. But if the other one is like, but also there's a 30% chance that you're going to leave here with no bones, and we so far have not worked out how to put the bones back in a person. It's like, I got to seek out, I don't know, a triple
Medusa,
vagina woman to,
do you think Medusa could reverse that? Or you just
I feel like
bag of bones that's made completely hard for an hour or so?
Yeah, she seems to have the stone thing down.
Right.
I mean, those people don't seem to be doing too well either.